Hi guys. So we're going to be talking about writing an animal fantasy story next week. Over the weekend, I want you to be thinking of what kind of animal character you're going to create. So here's our chart for animal fantasy. Animal fantasy is when we have animal characters or more than one character um, that do things that animals can't do. You can have them talk in this story. You can have them wear clothes and ride bikes. Think about some of our stories that have been animal fantasies. Frog and Toad, animal fantasies. They talk, they plant a garden, they take walks, they have calendars. Poppleton. Poppleton goes and sees his friend, right? Cherry Sue. Both of them are not real. Cherry Sue makes spaghetti for him. The problems, here's where it gets tricky. Your problems could be a real problem. Like Toad really did have a problem in planting a garden, but Toads really wouldn't plant a garden, right? So, or they could be not real. Like Toad needs to learn how to fly to the moon, right? So you can make those up. And again, your solution can be not real as well. You use elements like magic in them or superpowers. Now, Cherry Sue and Poppleton don't use magic and superpowers, but you can add those in there. We could make a super frog and toad. And your setting, again, you can make it up and it could be real or not real. So we're going to get out one of these other writing papers and we're going to start coming up with a character web on Monday. So I want you to be thinking of what kind of character. And again, this goes right into our realm of like when we wrote our fairy tales a couple weeks ago. You know, you can start using your imagination and, you know, fairy tale characters can be part of animal fantasy. They can be part of it. Fantasy, not real. So I need you to put on your brainstorming powers and be thinking of what kind of creative solution and problem you can have with an animal fantasy character. So that's where we're going to pick up next week. All right. Be thinking. Happy weekend.